That was amazing. What a low voice. Thank you. There's pizza.
Yes, thank you.
It is, this is vegetarian. This is meat.
Wash my hand here.
Yeah, and then we have rice. We have the same thing we had the last time.
Okay, this is veggie, this is meat.
Meat and
here's more meat.
yes.
Hi, Franklin. Hi, how are you?
Shower. What restroom do they use?
Right there.
That
Oh, you
one
showed
right there.
I was staying here, so I didn't know what I
Oh yeah, you know what? It's my favorite. It's my favorite.
Can't have favorite.
He's my favorite because he came for this is 3 years, right?
Yeah.
3 years.
I can always.
Do you want to ask him about the prayer the way you asked the other one?
What was the nature of your prayer?
Actually, I
Opening ceremony?
Of the opening blessing, yeah.
Of the blessing.
figure out.
기거기 ramnechetti gi arrangement kati kibda so dubja tu kati dawres di garres wa
좀 ramne
kilgogi sacho
사주 되고 먼저 싹 다고 드는 요 저거
Yeah, that's right.
싹 다고 드는 먼저 사주 들이야 레도 첨부시에 곧 나오시고 그래서 퍼미션으로 주고 그래서
I know her.
so okay there are mainly 3 steps during this opening ceremony. One step is it's very clear and obvious. The place wherever we are living, this place is also occupied by some spirits which are not visible to us. So before we have to make sure not encroach on their territories, and before going to do something there, we have to make requests for them and appease them by offering something and making prayers, you know.
Right.
Don't make obstacles during making mandalas and some other things. We are just getting permission from those invisible
So
beings.
in a house and also in Lilydale and in the city where you are and
Yeah, everywhere wherever they are and whose that place is. The other thing is, after getting the permission, we do purification ceremony. Purify this place to get good energy.
Thank you.
So in this way, at last we make chantings and invoke the deity himself there and make the place conducive for construction mandala.
Thank you.
That's so neat to know the whole background. It's not just somebody goes and does it. I think that's usual. Everything's a lot of work ahead of time. But worth it. So worth it.
Are they in the process of making the mandala right now?
Is it different? Was the module different than last year?
No, we intended to.
I really don't know. What kind of mandala you made last year?
We worked very hard.
Manjushri. Buddha Manjushri for wisdom.
And they don't speak, just...
This year we are making
For us, it's almost
mandala
like, because it's our first
of
time here, so
Buddha
the fact that
who
all
represents
the months are here is kind of like an added bonus.
Do you?
Like, we're good, we get to come here,
As
but then they
spirit,
yeah. So
what
yeah, I want to go
mandala?
see what they're doing.
How
I think
No,
it's
this
great.
year I don't
This year
think
they have
so.
the camera on
Yeah.
the
Because
ceiling, so you can see it on the TV.
on the flyers or on
that's
the
gonna be
table we
I
found
think just bad
the
looking
mandala,
out
the
I heard someone
description
else
of
say that
mandala
who was
was
saying it before. It's something called
Davalokiteshvara, so we thought
Where are
we
you
should
from,
make
Karen?
it.
Albion, Rochester, New York?
I had
Yeah.
underneath there.
Not make any sense at all. But This is mandalas. Everyone is a mandala. And put the mandala with the developmental stage of life. Like new beginnings, new beginnings, full consciousness is like what you make. And I did this for the group 3 years ago. And here is wholeness and detachment and absolute and self with a capital S and God and any word you want to put the life force. And every one of you picked it. Everyone. Everyone, to all 12 picked this something at this stage. So this is a way to do. So what you would do is you would put the cards out, like, you know, lay them out like that, and then people pick, and then you put like a color with it, and then you place it on, and it gives you a picture of your consciousness. If you want to do it, I will do it with you. I'm not pushing you or anything. I already did it with all of you, but
I guess I will do this.
I would be happy to do it with you, but because it's mandala.
No, everything's fine.
Let me see where it is. So I think your mandalas would have shapes always balance.
Yeah, always in balance.
Always balance here. And maybe like this is full consciousness in the world, this is full consciousness. But never this. This is struggle, so never that.
Yes.
Or never
In
target.
Tibetan Buddhism, if you get the time, then we do describe mandalas in such a subtle way, you know, which takes a long time to understand.
Oh, I'm sure. And I in no way
So-
do I mean to say that I understand what
yes,
you do.
Yes, of course. In our mandala Tibetan Buddhism, you can see the
Yes.
four square. I mean,
Yes.
4 doors like this.
Yes.
These doors also has some meaning. Why these 4 doors are there, and why we have make 4 entrances over there.
I understand.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
I understand what you're saying.
in a very rough description, as I told you previous, just the tool mandala, we use it as tool to, you know, improve within our inner world. I mean,
Yes.
you know, to make I mean, how to say, arouse the consciousness or the, you know, in our inner world. Through this, trying to develop or to maintain calm and peace within ourselves.
Yes. Right.
I'm not that much good. Geshe-la is very good, but
It's very good.
Very calm.
If
Very
he,
peaceful.
if he described, then I cannot translate them because he used he
Esoteric and
Yeah,
advanced
esoteric and very high level.
abstract thinking.
High level.
Very wise.
But
So-
Geshe-la's English is good.
yeah, he can tell you if you ask him. Yeah.
Yes.
Ask him
Ask him what?
anything.
Ask him what does he think about the
Oh.
mandala that you just showed.
Oh.
Geshe-la.
He can also tell you, yeah.
Okay, yes, okay. I don't,
Geshe-la, did you understand what she explained about the
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
mandala? What do you think of what she's explaining?
Yeah.
Frank, will you please?
There is some meaning. Yeah.
Meaning to
Yeah,
the different
you can-
symbols.
you think, yeah.
Yeah.
People, yeah, all of what's education comes from human brain, human thoughts.
Collective
Yeah.
consciousness.
So it could be
Yes.
like mandala. So yeah, it's sometimes benefit for some people's. Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
people situation, individual people different have What's that? Double kharsa.
Duba,
Double zero. So
desire,
different
Or-
desire.
Or struggle.
as-
Yeah, struggle.
aspiration.
Attraction.
No. Aspiration. Each
Aspiration.
Geshe-las
Right,
means
yes.
each people has their own aspirations or own desires to achieve something or to get something.
Well, what I would say is, as a group,
Yeah.
you are very advanced.
Yeah.
And so you would not struggle. Other people who are maybe not as advanced might struggle reflects where they are. Or,
Or choose struggle.
but
Or
pardon?
choose the struggle
They-
symbols.
Right, because it
Which reflects
reflects
their
where they
struggle.
are, but not in your group. Your group all picks the deepest mystical states of oneness and detachment. Because I did it with the group that came here before.
Yeah.
And I don't think that any other group would pick it, except you guys. I mean,
I know what you
I
mean.
don't mean to, I think people struggle more with questions and peace
Yeah.
and and your group does not.
Yeah.
You don't. So if I could think of any group that I know that would choose this, the inner peace and oneness, it would be your group.
Sure. You know,
Yes.
but what Geshe-la wanted to say is that each person has their own mental disposition or
Yep.
blueprint in their own mind. So sometimes some medicines doesn't affect them.
Right. Right.
The same medicine, for 1,000 people, it's really very effective. So
Right.
something like this. In a Buddhist point, we never expect people to be a Buddhist. And of course in Christian, they never think people to be Christian. People to be Christian, all people to be Christian, They have their own potential to transform
Yeah.
themselves. So to
Yes.
transform themselves, they need some antidote or something which can help you to transform. So
Yeah.
that medicine may be effective for some people or
Yes.
not for other people. So this will also help us. You never know. Definitely it will sometime help us, sometime not. But you cannot blame this that this is not good.
Oh no, it's
You
good,
cannot
but
blame
it's
this.
it's
It is good.
it-
For some people it may be not effective.
it's I think it's very representative, but it's a tool, and I don't mean to compare it to your
No.
the
You can compare
your
it.
meditative
You can
practice.
compare it. You should compare. If there is no comparison in this world, then you cannot, reveal or discover new things.
This is debate,
You
Okay.
cannot invent
Okay.
something new or
Okay.
there should be always competition, and that should be always positive, not in a negative way. Then you can achieve something.
Okay. If anybody wants to do it, I will do it
Sure.
for them. If you would like to, I would be happy to do it.
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
Can we
Maybe you could tell
videotape?
Pam or something.
Yes, can she videotape it?
No. Sorry, I was doing talking. There's
And you
ice
can make it how
cream,
you want it.
whipped cream, cream puffs.
Thought I'd get at the table for the whipped cream saga. I said I thought I'd sit at the table for the whipped cream saga. Better shots.
Okay, so you came from Miami, no? You came from Miami.
Yes, every year I come for the opening ceremony with this guy over here and that.
Oh, yeah, you travel further.
Yeah, so far.
Plus the monks.
For now, yeah. And then in Miami also. Yeah, time for ice cream. Whipped cream. You like ice cream?
I do.
The town of Lilydale here is a religion where people believe they can talk to the dead.
Little bit. Okay.
Do Buddhists
Strawberries?
Yes, we do.
Oh,
No.
good.
That's why we
Strawberries?
need to talk about the intermediate state after our death, which is known as Bardo in Tibetan.
Oh, I've read in the Book of the Dead.
If we don't believe in this,
Is that for you?
Yeah.
That's,
Thank you.
then
Thank you very much.
I'm through with hot water.
you do it, you do it.
Yeah.
Is this your hot water? I forget who gave it
Yeah,
to me.
my,
Your, okay.
thanks.
Well, I just really,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Did anybody else want something else to drink?
Can I get you ice cream?
Then I won't go through.
I didn't finish my studies, so it's hard.
You sure you want it?
Can we tape it?
Do you want me to take you?
Yeah, he wants to do it.
You don't do it?
Jimbo does it.
Push it with your fingers.
Yeah.
You have
Is
to,
that cream or what?
it is, it's with,
Oh,
Yeah.
expert,
Excellent.
master.
Oh, and he did it perfect.
Can I get you ice cream?
Yeah, putting on tomatoes.
But what about the other stomach back here, Dawa?
Want to
Is this stomach back here filled too?
Yeah.
Yes, can I get you ice cream and nothing?
Is anyone finished with that
Yes.
plate?
I hope I'm not. Thank you very, very much.
Would you like
I
strawberries?
didn't do much, but you're all welcome.
Of course. And the whipped cream is on the table if you can do that if you would like that.
지구적으로 거리니.
Plain whipped cream when you come.
Pam, I was saying, could we get an interview with Pam or maybe with him?
Oh, I mean like individually?
Yeah, after the, yeah.
She'd like to film an interview between you and
Speak English better, yeah.
Talking about,
whatever questions you,
Are you, okay, all right.
I'm,
she has some questions that she could give you to ask him, you know.
Very short, maybe a couple minutes.
I'm just thinking I'd be happy to do that. You could also answer the questions yourself, ask the questions yourself.
I will. Mhm. I'll just put you in front of the camera, or, you know.
No, you ask the questions of him.
She'd rather, people talk to
Different people, I have a lot of him having talked, different people.
So Pam, if they want to do it,
yes,
just tell me.
try to figure out
I
what
want to
time.
do. So, let me finish first this.
Whenever you want, Lobsang.
Sure.
How long does it take, Shelley, to do one?
I can do it quickly, 20 minutes. Because
For one?
5 minutes to pick, you pick
Yeah,
the symbols and the colors. So
yeah.
however long it takes to do that, and I can do it quickly, I can do it quickly.
Shall we pick
10
now?
10 minutes.
Shall we pick now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chứ là tôi không có rõ.
러시아 저는 시시.
You eat, and I have to lay the cards out.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tape it, but I give birth to the books, the video, what it feels like. We have to make Audra leave the,
Oh. I can do it without talking much about it.
Okay, okay.
And then if we wanted to talk more in-depth later, because we're doing it in a public place.
try to blot it out.
So,
Because you have,
there are 39 symbols, and what I want you to do is allow yourself to be drawn to 6 you like, 6 you like, or are most attracted to. And you can put them over here. 6 that you like.
6?
6.
This one. That one. Pinang ko do dua. This one. Oh no. Go. Pagidi. Dire. Never kaki diro. This one.
Okay.
2 and 4. All the time. Chomeche. Nagar. Sagar. Di. Di line be. Di mare. This go. Okay, this sounds good. Yeah, 6 now.
Okay, one you don't like or are least attracted to here, one that you are least attracted to, or you
Attracted.
dislike.
That you don't-
Least dislike.
Least like.
Dislike.
Dislike.
Right.
Dislike or
One you
least
dislike.
like.
You dislike.
Least like.
Least
like.
attracted to.
Least attractive.
Dislike.
This one.
Okay, well, there's a little bit more, but we won't do that because we're gonna be quick.
Nyuma. Mahaya nyuma. Tu ice cream sama. Ah.
So what I want you to do is find a color that you feel goes with. But you pick the color that goes with each of your symbols.
I have to pick colors.
Like you look at this symbol, what
Then
color?
definitely,
what
I
color
will,
do
then
you-
definitely I will choose all red colors. Red, brown.
Yeah, dark color.
Right.
Like for each symbol, what
Uh-huh.
color will go with that symbol? And then you look at
You-
this one, what color you like for this symbol, you know, for each
You
symbol.
might like red, but maybe you don't like it with a symbol.
Yeah.
I like symbols, but not a big challenge. This one for this.
See if you like it.
Yeah.
Does that look good?
The chunegi di goddess, chunegi di mamoro.
What would you choose? What did you see?
Chunegi denita wachi yo
If you
sayata.
want to do it, I will do it.
It's like I love it, it's like a group.
Nice to see you. We'll go riding in the cart.
Thank you. Very
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Delicious food.
All right, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for coming.
Thank you.
See you again.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
You're going to, are you going to?
You can't say how long it takes. It's because sometimes it takes a while to get the right color.
No, it's okay.
It's to kind of speak to embodied spirituality. I think this is your ritual, the things you do every day, the rituals that are a part of your body. It's not in your mind, it's your body.
Shall excuse me 1 second?
Yes.
We're going to let him finish for
Okay.
5 more minutes,
Please.
but Geshe-la needs to leave to go for the
Yes.
blessing.
Okay, please.
We are done.
Please,
But he
we
can
are
stay
almost
5
done.
minutes.
Yeah, I will come myself
There you
there.
are. I'll stay with
I will
you.
come myself there.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you
Okay.
very, very much.
Thank
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Like the wood forest is healing, but in mythology, if you go too deep in the forest, it gets dark, and sometimes it's.
Could you explain about this? I understand Shelley sponsors a monk in India, $20 a month, sponsoring a monk. And could you explain a little bit about the sponsorship program
Oh yes.
for the
so
monthly monks in your monastery?
Yeah. So every year, nearly 100 of new monks come. Comes in our. Enroll in my monastery. They are from Tibet. They are from Nepal. They are from Himalayan region, where I am from. So some of they have. Their parents are really very poor. They can't afford to provide. Give all those things we need in our daily life. So we make kind of sponsorship program through which we ask people to adopt the monk or young monks to provide those things and let them study, or study. The sponsorship program is depend upon individual. Some people say I would like to sponsor him 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, and sometimes things happen really very strange. 1 year one has sponsored and they said no, I cannot afford. So we don't have any complaint or something like this. We say thank you very much. So after 2-3 years again that person appear, no, I want to continue my sponsorship again. These kind of things happen in
Yes, sure.
So those things directly goes to that monk and give all things whatever they need. It helps monastery to if the other people's helping monks to giving those things, then monastery, if you are spending 5 rupees for one monk, if you are getting sponsor, then you do not need to give 5 rupees for that monk. Instead of that, you can provide them good food. You can improve the quality of your food in monastery. This help to improve from other side, and also to give other facilities like giving free pencil, pens, notebooks, and some other materials too, and library materials. Have you been in library?
Yes.
There you can go and just study and borrow books and so many things. This is the way how to.
Do you have a contact, a number, address?
Yeah, of course you can directly. You can contact directly Atlanta, either on base center.
You could put that down.
Or we have
Yeah, but I
address.
have to have the information on account, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, okay.
We have one address also directly contact to the monastery, and of course you can directly contact to the person to whom you are sponsoring. You
And-
can contact.
Do you have phone number, website?
If you come back up to
phone
the
number.
mandala,
Yeah.
we have the sponsorship
Yes,
forms.
we
They have
can
all
get
the
that down there,
pictures.
and then you can put it on.
But there's
It's Carvons, I always stood out.
there's a section where there's a picture. You can take a picture
And-
of it where they have all the monks' pictures
Yeah.
and a little section of where to write and all these
Yeah,
things.
on that you can see the address also, where he born and where
Right,
he is staying
right.
and which house.
We had, when I wrote to him, I wanted to make a joke. Must be something about my personality. And I have a son. So the monk's picture, and I'm sorry, I can't remember his name, but I looked at all the pictures and I wanted him. He's so cute. So we have his picture on the refrigerator. And I always told my children that he was the favorite son.
Oh.